is Dr. AvaConda. How are you this evening? Good. Okay, so what seems to be the problem? Hearing loss? And what are both ears? Just one. Okay. Alright, well, let me get some intake information from you, and then we'll take a look at what's going on, okay? Alright, can I get your first name? Last name? And can you spell that for me? Okay. And date of birth? And have you been to this hospital before? Okay. Alright, so just pull up your chart information here. Okay. Any medications? And any allergies? It says here that you don't have any. Has it changed? Okay. And good contact number for you. And what side is the... Okay. And when did it start? Describe it to me. Is it total loss? Is it a muffled sound? Does it sound like there's water in it? Kind of describe how it's feeling. Okay, just really muffled. Is there any pain? A little bit. Is it like a throb, a dull ache, a sharp pain? A throbbing, okay. And a little bit of an ache. Okay. Okay, and has this ever happened to you before? Any issues with the ears in general? Do you know if you had tubes in your ears when you were young? Yeah, you wouldn't remember. It would just be something your parents would have told you. Okay. Alright. And do you have insurance? Okay. Can I see your card? Yeah, your insurance card. Thanks. Okay, so let's get started. Take a look at what's going on. Okay. Alright. Stick this somewhere out of the way. Okay. Put on some gloves here. Use non-latex just to be safe, especially since some people when they come in here cannot speak for one reason or another. Alright, so I'm going to do a couple things. First thing I'm going to do is the basics. Take your temperature, take your heart rate, your blood pressure, listen to your heart and breathing, all of that. We do have to take vitals every time you come in. Annoying, I'm sorry. Just get it out of the way and get to what's going on. Alright, just gonna take your temperature, open up your mouth, under the tongue. .8, I think you're gonna live. Alright. So just get you to put your finger right in there. So, take a look at that. Okay. Right. And going to check your. I know I'm perpetually. Okay, let me just put your arm in there. Perfect. Okay, looks good to me. Can I just have you breathe in? Yeah, breathe out. Good. Again. Awesome. Just gonna check the ball in the back. Awesome. Okay. Alright. Just type that info in really quickly. And okay, looking at your ear, okay? Okay. All right. So I'm just going to take a look inside your ear and just see if there's anything visible that I can see, any obvious obstructions, any damage, anything like that, okay? All right, so I'm just going to have you turn your head for me. It's this one? Okay. Just making sure. Alright, just gonna take a look right in there. Alright. It looks like you have a bit of water in your ear, but nothing that should be really causing you anything more than slight discomfort. Shouldn't be causing any hearing loss. So we'll take a look. It looks like there's quite a bit of inflammation, and that could be the issue. It could be kind of closing off the ability to resonate properly, for sound to actually get in here and resonate the way that it's supposed to, so that you can hear it. But let's do a couple of tests, okay? Just kind of see what you can hear, what you can't hear. Alright, sound good? Okay, as I'm out here looking for things. I know, the night crew is a mess. They just never put anything where it's supposed to be. Okay, so I'm going to check both ears simultaneously because I just want to kind of get a gauge of where your hearing level is and kind of play the other one off of the good one. Does that make sense? Alright. So I'm going to whisper a number in each of your ears, and I want you to just repeat that number back to me. Super simple. Okay. Alright, we'll start with the good ear. 7. Okay. Alright, okay. 2. Hard. Okay. 82. Okay, so it's a little bit louder that time and you heard it. Okay. 53. Okay. 107. Alright. 300. Okay, so you have very minimal hearing when I whisper. When I'm speaking in a normal voice, can you hear me on that side? Kind of, okay. I'm going to try something here. I'm going to play a couple of tones. I'm going to play them on each side of your ear, and I want you to tell me if you can hear them, okay? That one's a little easier to hear. Okay. Again, easy to hear. Okay. Alright, that actually gives me a little bit to work with. That means it's something more in the surface of the ear as opposed to the inner ear. The further you get in, the harder it is to hear. I'm sorry. The further the sound gets in, the easier it is to hear higher sounds. So the lower sounds are going to be processed more in the surface of the ear, whereas more higher complex sounds are going to be processed way in the inner ear. So it is something in that kind of region that we can kind of physically get to. Okay. So now that we have that settled, I'm going to irrigate the ears a little bit. I'm going to do both because why not? It's free. If you do one, it's going to cost the same. So I'm going to just irrigate the ears a little bit, see if we can't push any obstruction out or water. Now this is a saline solution, so I know water in the ear sounds dangerous and sketchy. This is a saline solution, and we're going to pump it in a way that it's all going to come back out. Okay, so it's going to push out that water that's already in the ear, and it's going to clear out some of the earwax and let me see what's actually going on in the inner ear, okay? As far to the inner ear as we can see. This is a solution. It's actually really cool. Once it touches the ear, it heats up a little bit. It's not just a straight saline solution. There is some mitigation in there. Once it touches the ear, it actually starts to heat up a little bit, and it will dissolve some of that earwax and make it come out a bit easier, okay? And then we'll start to see if we can pull some of that out and then take a look at what's in the ear. You are in a little bit of pain. Okay. Let me get a little bit of anesthetic and add it to this. So that way when we go in with the ear, or with the excavating, there we go, it should be a little bit less painful. It's just a topical, which is perfectly safe to go in to the ear. Just mix that up in there with that. And that way when I kind of go digging around a little bit, it's not going to be as painful. Alright. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to start with the good ear. It's just simpler. Alright, and can you turn your head for me? Okay. Give it a second. It'll start to kind of drip out. Yeah, it's nothing crazy. Just kind of pat it. Yeah. A little bit more so it's coming out. A lot of it's going to kind of dissolve a bit. Just kind of pat the edge of the ear with Q-tip just to get any that's coming back. It looks like a lot when it goes in, but it's really not. And the bad ear, we're going to put a little extra in that ear. Alright, awesome. Okay. So give that a second to work. Look in the good ear and just see if I can't kind of scoop out anything that's going on in there. Just a little bit of earwax coming to the surface here. Nothing too crazy. Okay. How does that one feel? Does it feel cleaner? Yeah, it should. It should definitely feel lighter. You don't realize how clogged they can get until they're clean. Alright, so let's take a look in this one. Alright, so I'm just going to remove the earwax from this outer pocket here. Take a deeper look. Alright, so it seems like there is quite a bit of inflammation Seems like the water had gotten in there and gotten trapped. And it just kind of sat in there and created a bit of an infection and is now kind of swollen. It's very red, almost purple. Yeah. So the anesthetic should be helping a little bit. I'm going to try to dry up a little bit with the Q-tip. Okay. And see if we can just kind of clean it out, dry it up. And then we'll give you some antibiotics for that, okay? Yeah. Alright, so let's get back in there. Alright. Let me know if it really hurts, okay? You might feel a little bit of pressure, maybe slight discomfort, but it shouldn't hurt, okay? Alright. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Most of it seems pretty clean. I don't want to rub it raw because it's already really irritated. I want to just scrape it till it bleeds. Looks like it's not far from it. So I'm going to take a little bit of antibiotic solution that I'm going to give you. I'm going to put this in your ear twice a day, morning and night. I might need to put 0.5 milliliters in. Okay. And I just want you to tilt your head up. Awesome. And okay, just keep your head held up for a minute. Now, whenever you turn your head back, some of it is going to come out. That's why we do 0.5 milliliters. It actually should be about 0.25. But 0.5 accounts for the spillage that's going to happen when you lift your head back up. So I want you to keep your head like this for about 30 seconds. It will travel as far down as it can. It's very watery, so it's actually pretty good at getting deep down in there pretty quickly. And it's going to start to work on that. Yeah, you don't need an oral antibiotic. The topical's fine. I said twice a day. Tilt your ear, 30 seconds, lift your ear up, whatever comes out, just get with, like a Q-tip or some tissue or anything. Don't go in there and dry anything out, just whatever dribbles out, clean up. Okay. Don't use any Q-tips, don't try to clean your ears. Alright, just leave it alone. And I want you to use that for about 14 days. Yeah. If there's still a problem, you can give us a call or come back in or see your regular doctor. Your regular doctor might be able to keep this on kind of a maintenance plan if it's something that continues. But yeah, I would definitely call your doctor on Monday and just let him know. We always advise patients to tell their doctor what's up. Okay. Alright, so tilt your head back. That was way more than 30 seconds. Alright, I think you should be good to go. So I'll give you this. It's all clean, all sterile, all yours. Brand new. Okay. Alright, I think you are good to go. You can meet up with the receptionist outside and she will get all of your discharge paperwork ready. Okay? Alright, well, I would say thanks for coming in, but I don't want to thank you for being in pain. So that should start to clear up within a couple of days. You should start to be able to hear a little bit better, okay? Alright, thank you for coming in. See you later. Bye-bye.